Alright guys, welcome to our playoff match against Drexel. Looks like our first match opponent is playing with someone currently. So our semifinal match against Drexel, we'll have a set of really interesting games for you guys tonight because Drexel plays a lot of decks that we don't usually see in this format. They have two Paladin players, they have a Druid player, they have a Warrior player, and they also have, I believe, let's see, their last is also a Warlock? Let me check real quick. We'll be running just the usual, mostly Warlock lineup, seeing as how strong the class is so far. And let's just see if we can get this first match underway. Oh no, my secret deck against the Paladin. Looks like some of our players are having a couple of friendlies. Oh, I'm sorry. Okay, looks like our first match is actually a Hamstnerd. My apologies, guys. We'll be jumping into this one a little bit late. Four turns in, not bad. So it looks like the Paladin's gotten off to a pretty good start. Pretty good start. He has a Zombie Chow, he has the Shield and Mini Bind. Looks like he coined out the True Silver on turn 3 to kill something. There's a Pilot Shredder turn 4. Decides just to pop the egg and deal with the movie now. Probably a smart choice. Very commanding board control by the Paladin so far. This is a kind of an interesting turn for David right here. You can choose to kill the Zombie Chow with the Void Caller, play an Gang Boss, play a Creeper, but it doesn't really deal with perhaps the larger threats of the Shredder and the Shielded Mini Bot in particular. You can also choose to hit and Shadow Flame here. That pulls out the Gang Boss. I hope that he doesn't get like a Menace Mana Storm off of a Nerubian Egg. That's actually pretty okay for the Warlock player, seeing as unless the Paladin plays, say, something like Coghammer, it's not clear how he's going to activate the egg. However, if the Paladin is able to find a way to activate the egg, this could mean a lot of trouble. These jugglers could even activate the egg if David gets unlucky. Besides this have, oh, interesting. So David decided to put in a copy of Hellfire. That's definitely poor against that Nerubian egg right there. That's a very interesting choice as to why you decide to put Hellfire. I'm unsure what exactly that this does in this matchup. Maybe he's thinking that if the Paladin does get ahead on the board, he's able to come back with the Hellfire. Can clear off 1/1s, and it can definitely, I guess, help against the Mustard combo. see if we can get a second commentator here. Hopefully you guys will be able to hear him correctly. We didn't quite have the time to test out the Skype sound balance.
Hey, what's up?
Hey, what's up, Thomas? Are you watching David's game right now?
I am. And looks like, just from an uneducated perspective, it looks like we're getting wrecked.
We are getting wrecked. That start by the Paladin, though.
Yeah, the Zombie Chow shielded mini-bot into winning was very good.
And David can't even play the Hellfire right now because of that egg.
Yeah, and it doesn't even improve the board all too much. I mean, we need to prevent, like, Quartermaster, but, like, we're getting completely wrecked.
Yeah. I mean, he needs to find some way to hit through that Belcher currently. Alright, well, there's a big game hunter for next turn. Okay, it looks like David is deciding to Hellfire. I think this is incorrect.
I think it's wrong as well, but it's David's decision. We leave the board
Really
pretty poor.
That's a really threatening board.
Pretty bad state.
Like, if the Paladin just decides to, like, say, Consecrate here, he could even just drop Dr. Boom into this. I mean, I guess our hope is that he drops Dr. Boom into this, right? That might be our only way to come back. But it's certainly getting into the late game stages where the Paladin starts playing larger creatures and the Zoo can sometimes not fail to keep up.
Yeah, you're right in calling the Dr. Boom here.
Do you think he'll trade with the 2/2 and the 4/4? I think it's most certainly, right? He doesn't want the ones to hit off the... Oh wow, so he does allow for one of the ones to hit off one of the Boom bots.
Yeah. So I guess
you would hit the 2
trade off
with one of the 1/1s?
I think you trade off everything BGH and then Lotheb.
I think that's a good play. Unfortunately, Lotheb does just die to the Nerubian.
It does, but I mean, you have to do something about the board state, and if you're getting the Paladin to trade, and hopefully not dropping Ragnaros on turn 8, you're doing quite well.
It's
but
a really
chances
odd
are,
inclusion of the Hellfire, I think.
I actually think David's thinking about attacking against the really kind of scary 3/3 onslaught of 1/1s or 3/3 onslaughts that the combo that Paladin can bring. And we saw the inclusion of both Shadowflame and Hellfire in David's deck, and I think, you know, like, given the circumstance of David being the one that's being overrun, like, both of those were okay decisions to include.
So, I mean, what's interesting about the Hellfire is that it didn't actually necessarily improve his board state, whereas I feel like I feel like the Shadowflame makes sense.
Okay, this decision is also okay, I think.
Yeah, I think that makes some sense. It definitely gets rid of the Nerubian, which is a huge problem for him. However, it does look like these Moonbots are just going to clean up the board right here.
Yeah, it's unfortunate, but Dr. Boom just gets so much value due to having, you know, being able to 3-for-1 almost anything.
Also, if he plays Kel'Thuzad right now.
Oh yeah, infinite booms would be great. It's unfortunate that none of these knife jugglers were able to get anything accomplished. Oh yeah, the 0 mana Volcanic Drake is great.
And the Lay on Hands. Oh boy. Well, David's really far behind now.
Yeah, I mean, unless he top decks... Oh, okay, so if he...
Doesn't help him.
If David is able to... was able to get the implosion, drop 4 implosions on the 6/4,
Actually,
and then Lotheb...
implosion's exactly what you needed here.
Right,
And then
Implosion
he would
4
play
damage and
Consecrate,
Loatheb.
right? But
Loatheb to prevent Consecrate. Right, because if he's Consecrating, he's
Well,
using all 9 mana.
oh, I mean, he wouldn't be able to Knife Juggler with the Implosion then, unfortunately.
Yeah, but, I mean, you're doing 4 damage to the Implosion, given David's bad RNG.
Brutal start by the Paladin. Holy crap.
Is this how Drexel usually wins? By being awesome like that?
Yeah. That's...
Okay. The play is Nerubian Egg, Bane of Doom the Nerubian Egg, and get Mal'Ganis. And the 4/4.
Get Mal'Ganis killed.
How? What was Paladin going to do to Mal'Ganis? BGH? Okay, BGH.
Does the Paladin just start hitting your face at this point?
Oh yeah, definitely. The Paladin can kill you.
Okay, that's a good thing. Actually, I guess it doesn't. It's kind of inconsequential.
It doesn't matter.
It's hitting into the Loatheb anyways.
Yeah.
So
it doesn't matter.
So what would be the worst here? Ysera?
Actually, anything.
Oh, the face hit.
Well, I mean, it's obvious that Paladin will win this game, like regardless, right? Because
okay, Sylvanas.
All right, I guess
that's actually provides a good way for David to trade the board, at least.
We can give him the egg, right?
No,
okay, here's a.
Or you kill the 6/3 and then you just hit Sylvanas after. And then Bane of Doom.
Yeah, Bane of Doom. Okay. Bane of Doom, Nerubian, I guess is the play. Or do you want a Knife Juggler? I don't know what you're doing here. I commend Drexel for the amazing start.
I think you definitely Bane of Doom the 1/1.
There's a lot of skill to the start by Drexel.
Oh, that's interesting. Doesn't actually do anything for David right now, but you know, he still hasn't drawn Doomguards or Mal'Ganis, and if the Paladin doesn't, oh, that's a dead David.
Okay, so we need to draw Mal'Ganis.
No, we should draw Defender Magus or something.
No, Mal'Ganis Implosion into the Void Color.
Oh, no, we need to draw him. Well, that was a complete thrasher. Absolutely one-sided. Right. Brutal match. Yeah, I mean, Paladin sometimes just gets off to those starts. And then you cry.
Yeah, and like the thing is that whenever I play, it's the Paladin always gets off to those starts. Like, they have a deck filled with 10 Zombie Chows until turn 2, once they've dropped their Zombie Chow. In which case their deck is like 28 shielded mini-bots until turn 3. Like, I don't understand how Paladins do it every game against me.
I mean, I was doing some practice games against David earlier today, and he was basically getting those exact same starts against me, and then I just continually cried.
How did you win?
Oh, I didn't.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Solid. Do you think I should run Shadow Flame in my deck?
It's a bit late for discussion of that now, but yeah, why don't you run Shadow Flame?
Okay, I'll do that. Let's see here. I'm gonna take out.
I really hope stream can hear you.
Who?
The stream. I hope they can hear you, and balancing isn't too off.
Great.
Alright,
let me see.
Matt just started up this game.
Alright. I'll jump into the game as soon as I find out what card to put Shadow Flame in. Alright. We'll just call that done. To Drexel, who's watching, I'm playing entirely an all legendary deck, 30 legendaries with Shadow Flame.
I thought you were playing Dragon Warlock.
Oh, no. I tried that out. It turns out that that's too balanced. We're looking for something with slightly less balance.
Okay, that's fair.
Yeah.
There's some pretty good pickups by Matt here. He has the card draw, he has the turn 4 Dust Bite.
And he has the combo. Okay.
He has the combo, yeah. Though he's not quite really looking for it this early. Oh, he has the combo twice over. Alright.
So, Matt is playing Nintendavid, which has a cool name.
Hopefully
let's just admire his
Nintendavid
name.
gets the same RNG as our David. does.
Oh yeah, clearly, because... Oh look, wild growth, of course not.
So you decide not to coin that out, which I think is of note. Probably indicates that he has like a shredder in hand or something.
Yeah, he might have a shredder. He might have, I don't know what else. He probably doesn't have shade then, right?
Yeah, it indicates that he doesn't have shade in hand.
Or he had turn 5 play, right?
Nope, but it's a shredder, a golden shredder.
Pay to win?
Did
we just say pay to
up
win?
by the Dust Bite. And then hopefully something drops that the Acolyte can hit and survive.
Did we say pay to win? Alternatively, you can Cruel Task the Acolyte for 2 draws.
That's also an alternative. And then it also allows you to armor up. I like developing the Dust Bite though. It gives you a good play next turn where you could just Acolyte a ping and then Cruel Task.
Right. Yeah, very smart, very smart. Yeah, I like the Dust Bite here more. I think Matt's considering both options because while armor isn't too necessary against the Druid as... is he playing Patron Warrior?
To do it this turn. Okay. I think this is a slight misplay, but we'll see how the outcome of this drop.
Yeah, we'll see what the drop is. Yeah.
Okay.
That was rough.
I mean, at least we can get rid of it with the Chronos in the inner range.
Yeah, I guess Dust Biting wouldn't have gotten Dust Biting wouldn't have gotten our 2 draws off of it either, right? Since our Acolyte couldn't have traded in.
Sure.
So. Ooh, the Inner Rage to kill it. That's... I don't know, what do you think about that decision?
So, it's interesting because it's saying that your opponent has some way to remove the 2/2 in his hand. Which may or may not be true. Oh boy. Well, you don't have a way to kill Dr. Boom, which is always a problem.
No. I mean, you can run everything into it, right?
So yeah, you drop the Acolyte and you hope you just RNG into your way into a execute, right?
You can also Death Bite run everything into it.
Yeah, but that's pretty painful. I guess it does set up a little bit for next turn. Yeah, that's actually not bad.
Innervate Dr. Boom is always painful. There's no situation where Innervate not Dr. Boom is less painful.
Oh,
that was terrible.
Brutal.
And see, now we have even less of a chance to clear Dr. Boom. Right.
Yeah, I think I like your play better with the Dust Bite and just hitting everything into it. Yeah,
I mean,
your play previously would have also played around the turn 6 Sylvanas, played around turn 6 Thorison.
Yeah, I mean, right now we're just kind of stuck hoping to draw execute because there's no way we can deal with Dr. Boom.
Right, and this is also like the problem with drawing your combo too early.
Is that they're dead cards in your hand.
Right.
I mean, I guess with Thorison now that getting those cards in your hand when you have Thorison, but we're playing from the back foot against these mid-range speed druids. I don't know.
Well, this is difficult. I mean, at least, like, I guess Thorison would be the worst thing that the druid could drop right here.
The best thing would be if the druid's timed
decides
out.
to hero power and do nothing.
No, timed out. Just like completely timed out. Didn't time out.
Well, looks like the hope is to survive until turn 10 to combo.
Yeah, I mean...
No wish your way into execute.
Yeah, but even that is rough, because Lotheb is just so good.
See, I think this is the problem with like not developing Death Spite on turn 4 sometimes. Because you just...
Yeah.
Rowan doesn't quite do it. So Matt's accumulating combo pieces, but he's very far behind on board.
And he won't get to combo. Like, there's no way he gets to combo here.
Right, if like the druid has like double Savage War in hand or something.
Yeah, there's the Druid has completely outpaced Matt in terms of board,
I'm curious as to
and
whether,
Matt doesn't have any of the answers.
yeah, I'm curious as to whether Matt is running Brawl by any chance.
I don't think he is.
I think it would definitely.
And
I would. It would be definitely something I would consider checking in this matchup in particular.
Yeah, but I think commanding shout is just as good as brawl sometimes. But right now we can't say that anymore. Really, the frothing. Did he play Warsong Commander out of order? I'm confused as to why.
I'm glad that did not kill the frothing. So
Yeah, I'm uncertain. Yeah, Battle Rage here.
You need Execute to survive. There we go.
There we go. That okay, like
that stabilizes things so much in our favor. Of course, if he has an innervate combo, we're still dead.
Oh no, we're dead. Period. We're just prolonging it here.
Sure. So Matt does get the combo.
Oh, great. What's he gonna combo into? Everything kills.
So that's interesting. So this suggests that he's running Rampage.
Yeah, but either one means we're dead.
So I think there's a clear play here. You play the Dustbite, you play the Dread Corsair, Armor Smith, and just Armor off. And then you combo next turn.
With 9 mana, what are you gonna combo?
You have to develop the Dustbite.
9.
You have to develop the Dustbite. If Matt doesn't develop,
I guess.
Like currently, Dustbite is like literally almost like one of their only way out. Right, and then you just hit
it. You just cry, tears of sadness. I don't know. Do you want to read a poem or something? Like, I don't know what even, like,
if
the
only
board
commanding
state
shot cost 1 mana.
Well, we do have a card called Thorisson that allows us to do that magic. By the power of Ragnaros, I have the power. Alright. So, let's see here.
Yep, ramp druid, indeed.
The ramp is strong. Okay, so...
Nintendavid definitely knows the stuff. You definitely play ramp into this matchup. Execute.
Okay.
Execute's really good.
It's okay. We can't.
He needs to hold off on combo for one more turn.
He has to clear. He can clear. Yeah. You hit your face into the 5/10, and then, you play Warsong Commander, Grim Patron, hit your face into the 5/10, right? Mm-hmm. That gives you 2 Grim Patrons. Both of them go into the 5/10. Your 1/4 goes into the 5/1, and you execute the 6/7. You need to clear now, or else you're dead.
Sure.
That puts you at 12 health.
So you're assuming that he runs combo, though.
I'm assuming that he doesn't run combo, which is why we do that play. If we don't do that play, we're screwed. Like, legitimately, KT here without a way to deal with KT right now means that we lose forever and always. We actually can't do that. Can't do that.
Okay.
Alright.
That's interesting.
Alright, do we have the time? Don't clock out on us.
So he needs to remove KT still.
Yeah, he executes, hits everything, and clears the board. I think this is okay.
It was actually very lucky that he wrote Druid Frothing there.
Yeah, I guess if Druid doesn't have a swipe, we we can do some stuff with Room Page for next turn.
What if he just
If
plays,
we draw
what if he just
into
plays another Ancient of War, though?
an
I guess
Ancient
he can't
Lore?
into the Frauding, yeah. And then he faces
Right,
into
he
the
can.
Frauding.
He can face into the Frauding, and then we cry.
Yeah.
We've cried all game.
Yeah.
So.
Really lucky that he command shouted into the Frauding there.
Yeah, and that play was enough mana. At 9 mana, that play worked. Like, you need that play to work.
So it doesn't look
Yeah.
like the dude
Life-
has
life-
swipe because he's not immediately swiping. Do we have
Oh,
both?
no. That's what we call Ultimate BM. I don't know
Sure.
if you've been reading the Reddits lately, but
Dude.
Ultimate BM is when you win, and then you win some more, and
Oh.
then you win some more. What,
Okay,
what
so he has a
happened?
rat.
What is happening?
He has a rack, probably. Yeah.
No.
Thorison?
Alright, what...
Sylvanas. That's pretty bad.
Wait, did he play 2 Sylvanas? No, that was last game. Okay. Fiery War Axe, clear Sylvanas. Or Thorison.
Thorison doesn't
And then
do that much
Cry?
for you right now. Yeah, I
Oh, it
think-
makes your
mean,
combo way less, which
He's
is
crying.
good.
I mean, if he has combo,
No.
then you cry, right? In general.
No, if he has combo, he's playing a weird deck, and then we've lost a weird deck, and then we cry.
No, I mean, you
So-
can win combo and land, really. Oh, look, he moused over a card. Do you think that's combo?
No, I think that's him saying, "Oh fuck, what can I do to this 5/5?" Right? Because what's Druid gonna do to 5/5 on an empty board?
Kill it.
Combo it?
Combo us. To
Oh, okay.
Oh, look, he playing the card. Oh, there's the logbook.
Is this the beginning of our comeback?
I mean, so he doesn't actually have a way to trigger patrons, which is the biggest problem. You can
Patrons
play
trigger
patron
themselves.
and charge it into nothing good because it's ramp druid.
Patrons trigger themselves.
Oh man. Well, that's not a
Grom.
patron trigger.
No, that's good though, because Grom can clear, and Grom is hard to deal with.
Sure. I agree. I think
Grom
you
face.
grow mash and then you just finish off
Face.
with your face.
Yeah, Grom face. And what is this?
No, don't trade.
Grom
Don't
face.
do it.
You
Matt, it's
have
clear he
to
doesn't
Grom
have
face here.
it's clear he doesn't have combo.
He drew 2 cards, but like he doesn't have combo. You need to play assuming that he doesn't, because you can't play and gain armor this
Actually,
turn.
chances are he has
So you're
swipe,
going-
so you might not even want to hit grow mash into the 5/5.
But even if he has swipe, what is he doing on 6 mana? Like, you need to play to have a board that's good.
No, I agree. You definitely don't trade the rest in here.
And Thorison with a 10/4 salty dog is better than not having any board.
Oh my goodness.
No, I that this matchup is not the easiest to play when you're in Matt's shoes, but I think given the circumstances, Grom here would
Is
be
this our second
correct.
loss? Is this one?
This is our second loss, and then I play next. All right. Did we get all the attacks in on time? Armor?
Alright.
Yes. Perfect.
So here comes the swipe. Look at that
Which I
reduced
think is
combo.
fine.
So useful in this matchup.
It's actually really useful.
I don't think Matt
because
runs
having
2 command in check.
Oh, I don't think he does either. But you have a whirlwind.
You have one
And that's it.
whirlwind, and you have one death
Oh, I
in
guess-
the deck, and you also have taskmasters, and you have one inner rage. Yeah, it's not looking pretty.
Yeah, he used one Taskmaster. He used the Inner Rage. If he's playing the 1/3 taunt guys that do whirlwind,
We also have to consider that
He-
we already used both executes in this matchup.
yeah. But like, if he drops Rag, we're dead, right? Like, yeah,
There's a lot of things after all.
yeah. No, his own number.
Well, that's painful. Imagine if Big Game Hunter were 2/4. How different would this be? Okay, there's a Death Bite.
Life is hard. Like, we're slowly dying, right? Like, so many things kill us now.
A ridiculous number of things kill. Would you trade
like, even like
here?
Oh, I think you absolutely trade Thorsan. You can't have him have things on the board to hit you with. Yeah. Like, if you give him things to hit you with, then he just charges the druids.
Oh.
Oh, okay, well played.
So he does run combo.
Huh, yeah.
Alright, so that's 2 losses for us. Cry here.
Alright. Alright, I'm gonna jump off Skype. Hopefully I don't lose.
Yep, good luck, bro. You got this.
Thanks.
Alright, so we have Thomas's match next. The person you just heard commentating and crying with me. I believe he is playing a Warlock into Shaman. It's an interesting matchup because, so generally it generally favors the Warlock, though the Shaman has good ways to potentially suddenly burst down the Warlock, depending on the deck that he's running. I wouldn't expect a mech Shaman from the Shaman player from Drexel, simply because mech decks generally are just bad against Z. But we'll see. Okay, looks like a generally bulky hand from Thomas, but the Keeper is the Haunted Creeper is a good pickup. Looks like the Shaman is just deciding to tip deep. And he also has a fantastic card back. If you've watched this stream in the past, you've heard me rave about the Pirates card back. One of the best card backs of the game. In fact, both of these pairs have fantastic card backs. Interesting choice here as to whether Thomas coins out the Haunted Creeper. He decides to keep the coin. I think that's a wise choice. Doesn't look like he has effective. Doesn't look like he has effective 3 drops or 4 drops quite yet. So it would probably just be to play out the Creeper right here. So the Shaman is playing. Nerubian Eggs, which is definitely interesting. Oh, okay. A very good Mana Tide Totem drop here. It forces Thomas to have an answer for it, which he actually doesn't have one. So I think you just play the Nerubian Egg, play the Flame Imp, and just hit face. He'll get 2 draws off of the Mana Tide Totem, but what can you do? Oh no. Wrong positioning, unfortunately. So the Void Terror, well, I mean, he could have an interesting power overwhelming to Void Terror play here. However, since he placed the egg in the middle, and that's generally the ideal target for the Void Terror, he could face some problems. More protection for the Mana Tide Totem. Mana Tide Totem's actually going to be a huge problem. Yeah, see right here, Thomas really wants to develop the Void Terror, but the placement of the egg in the middle is really poor. Okay, so it needs a power overwhelming here, I think. I disagree with this. You need to get rid of the Mana Tide Totem. So I think for sure you would power overwhelm your Creeper. Or you would power overwhelm your egg and then you'd use a Sergeant your Creeper. That way you can actually hit through to the Mana Tide Totem. You really don't want the Shaman player to be drawing cards and drawing into answers like Lightning Storm. And it's interesting. Decides just to leave it up. I don't know how much I like this play. So if the Shaman just plays another Feral Spirits here, you'll just continue drawing. Doesn't look like he quite has that though. Man, so many cards drawn. Does look like Thomas will have some, have a good turn here. You can kill off the Manatide Totem. Decides to play the Void Sphere and just devours the one. I think he's probably hedging around. He's hedging around Lightning Storm here. And that he doesn't want to pop the egg in case the Shaman player does have Lightning Storm. One of the fears here, though, is that the Shaman player just plays the Flame Tongue Totem and just pops both of his eggs. It does leave the Flame Tongue Totem vulnerable if he can't hide it behind anything afterwards. Jeez, just the sheer number of cards in the Shaman player's hand is scaring me. Another possibility for this turn by the Shaman player is just to play a 4-drop and then Hero Power. Okay, looks like he does have the Flame Tongue. Sylvanas would probably just be the play here. Alternatively, he could even just Doctor Boom. The downside of that is that if the Shaman player does have a Hex in hand, he immediately takes control of the board with 2 4/4s, a 4/3 with Death Rattle out. Yeah, worst case scenario, the Shaman player just hexes either the Sylvanas or the Doctor Boom and just Lightning Storms the board away. It's not looking too good, unfortunately. You definitely have to kill the Flame Tongue Totem though. Leave that up, and over time the Shaman will just start hero powering and getting way too much value from it. So if you're afraid of the Hex, I think Dr. Boom might be the better play here because of the 1/1 Boom bots that stay on the board. But a very imposing board by the Shaman. Very imposing. So that's like 12 damage, and if he even runs Bloodlust, that's 21 damage right there. Like a Bloodlust Crackle would kill you right now. It's insane. But I'd be very surprised if the Shaman does not have a Hex here for the Dr. Boom. And I would also be very surprised if he doesn't have a Lightning Storm in his hand as well. He's drawn so many cards already. Okay, there's the Hex. Lightning Storm follow-up. It's interesting that he didn't pop the Creeper first. Slight misplay. Oh, that's pretty good. It's actually one of the best bombs that he could have hoped for. Even, like, better would have been if he got 2 bombs to kill off the 2 Meridians, but that's really solid as is. So Thomas is considering Lothab. Power overwhelming. Okay, so this clears out the Nerubian. And I guess this is the play that helps take back control of the board for Thomas. Worst case scenario, fire elemental probably. Looks like that's what the play is going to be. It's probably just a trade. It's the Night Drexel Sylvanas, yeah. Could even consider tapping and then playing Sylvanas, seeing as the Night Drexel doesn't really do much currently. But I think he wants to clear off his hand for the Doomguard next turn. Fear would be, of course, drawing another Doomguard or even drawing Mal'Ganis. Second Hex. Crackle. Oh my goodness. Well, those are definitely not my crackles. He didn't even play the Drake first. What the heck? Oh my goodness. Well, I guess you can tell I'm salty as hell right now. Night Drexel Doomguard tap. Good hit to the face. You might see a second Lightning Storm if the Shaman just wants to cut off this board. Definitely, well, I mean, I guess the Shaman player doesn't know, but he definitely wants to get rid of the Night Drexel. Okay, there's the Neptron. The Shadow Flame. Not really that great right now. The Implosion's pretty good. I was gonna want to be careful. Oh my goodness. Thomas is gonna want to be careful. God. Thomas is gonna want to be careful to play around Lightning Storm right now. I am a very salty person, I know. It's interesting. I think I would have traded the Night Juggler. You have to really be careful about Lightning Storm. So I guess the hope is that the Shaman player floods the board with Murlocs or something, and then Thomas draws into a Doomguard, which you can then just Shadow Flame or Void Caller away. It doesn't look like the Shaman has the second Lightning Storm though. Plus 5 health, more taps. Woo! That was actually of like concern. That the Shaman can just burst you suddenly with crackles and bolts and stuff. Okay, so a tap. Hopefully he picks up a demon. Oh my goodness. Well, I mean, sometimes you have no RNG in this game. Okay, Thomas decides to go face. That's an interesting decision. Let's see if the Shaman player top decks Lightning Storm. Okay, there's the second Hex. Very good one, I thought. Definitely is the target that you want to Hex. Good to Hex anything. Oh my goodness. That will be. Oh my goodness. And the Sylph Conceiver. Decides not to trade. Well, at least the Abusive can clear away some of the board. The question is, do you Nerubian egg here for your board clear though? So the problem is that this Siffin's Spirit Walker actually is insane here because he just draws so many cards from Relax Dummy. Oh my goodness. Well, that's the game of Hearthstone, guys. And what happens when you have best of ones? Sometimes RNG just screws you. Fortunately, this is the best play. I'm gonna give the Shaman so many cards, but Christ. I also wants to keep the pressure on. But by now, he's definitely drawing to Lightning Storms. Like, as a Shaman here, you just Lightning Storm the board. You hit the 1/1s in, and then you proceed to just to win the game in Waffle Stomp. I mean, yeah, I think RNG screwed us in these last couple matches, but definitely as Drexel, you definitely just want to take advantage of good RNG in your favor. And that's what they did. Oh, very unhelpful here. Overwhelming, very unhelpful here. I think you have to save Owl if you're Thomas. Playing the Elf here just doesn't actually do anything. Yep, and that's the game. Well, GG to Drexel. Congratulations for Alina. Hopefully we'll do better in the third place matches and hopefully secure some kind of prize money for us. But yeah, good games, man. Fly them. And yeah, I'm not gonna go on a salty tirade about the format of CSL Hearthstone, but sometimes that's just, this RNG. Sometimes RNG just happens. But yeah, thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed these matches at least. And yeah, we will see you guys next week for our third place matches, and hopefully we'll have some better games to prepare for you guys then. Thanks a lot.